Hey everyone, Docfire, time for another gun down video. And I have this really nice reverse cocker, and I can't remember the name of who machine it is. I'll try to put it up in the comments. I'm sure the owner will have the name. They've made very few of these. But it's got a Shock-Tech bomb, a three-way that's been reversed. It's got a AKA LPR on it. Let's see, it's got the old style War Games STO style clippered ram, the aluminum center, the two screwed parts on the either end. Inception Trident bolt. It's AKA lower tube kit complete with the plug in the back set at flush. It's got the new die frame on it. Turn around. It's got this like cityscape with bats, and it's like a apoplectic type of setup anno on it. I'm running a Scony leaning feed neck and a Scony Epsilon barrel on it right now. Easy on off, aka Sidewinder reg, and it's right around that 200 range PSI. My Nelson Anarchy paint. This is, I'm going to have some really weird stuff because I have these type of dimples. I left it in the garage and they got hot and cold and shrank and dimpled. So there's some kind of swings in the velocity. This is a, man, this gun came to me in like this disaster, like this front, you guys can see that the front banjo bolt was just chewed up. It's like a screwdriver flat, and it's just like someone took a really small screwdriver, just destroyed it. So that got cleaned up on the lathe, and just a bunch of nice little touches. Had to do a custom timing rod. This has to be bent that way because where the three-way is placed, it's lower than it is stock factory. These front blocks, the vert ASA is just threaded all the way up with no O-ring perch, so you have to run, I think it's a number 13 O-ring that the reg squishes into. I would never own one of these. The customer loves it. I warned them that it becomes a hodgepodge of parts, sometimes becomes a hodgepodge of problems. But knock on wood, so far, shooting pretty good. And everything locked down, tight with Loctite. So let's just see how it shoots over the chrono. And let's just, for giggles, see what the pressure is. 281, 294, 293, 291, 293, 296. Turn this off. You guess that. Alright, I'm going to lean the camera down like that so we can, I may just bring it over like that. Let's unscrew this guy. You'll see I'll drop this O-ring out. There it is. It just sits up in there and it seals against the top here, just like that. Kind of a weird setup. I don't like the reliability of it. I'll probably ship it with a couple extra O-rings for the customer because I just don't think it's that reliable. But you're kind of screwed. Okay, how can I do this where you guys can see this? A little macro line leak lube in there. So 210 psi. Let me get the glare out of that. 209, 210 at 300 feet per second. If I find out if I go any higher than about 210 or 11, the velocity starts going down because the valve is being shut by the air pressure. So 210, let's say, at 300, and pretty good. It has a lot of volume in it, so that's to be expected. And it is using AK components. But for the instructor, or the owner, you should drop this O-ring in there and then screw this back down until it's tight. I don't like it. I like that it puts a gap there. I just don't think it looks good, but it is what it is. Help me bring a little leak on the macro line. I'll fix that here in a minute. Always frustrating when it leaks after you get everything fixed. I mean, nip it over in. 287, 292, 287, 296. Those are those funky paintballs. 289, 294, 295, 295. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so let's... Well, I should brought you guys... You probably didn't see that. It's probably too close, but... Anyway, so a close-up. People like that. A lot of interesting work that was done to this prior to me getting it. A lot of hand filing, so... But we try to make it as nice as possible without charging the customer too much money. But we got done. Got credit.